Introduction: The Mindset of Extreme Ownership. The authors introduce the concept of extreme ownership, emphasizing that effective leadership begins with taking complete responsibility for everything under your command. This mindset fosters accountability, trust, and high performance within a team. The principles are illustrated through war stories from Iraq and practical applications in business. Section 1. The Laws of Combat. The foundation of the book is built on 4 laws of combat, which are essential for effective leadership and teamwork. Cover and move. This law emphasizes teamwork and mutual support. In combat, teams must work together, covering each other's movements to achieve the mission. In business, this translates to departments and individuals supporting one another to achieve organizational goals. During the Battle of Ramadi, SEAL teams coordinated with Army units to clear buildings. Without mutual support, the mission would have failed. In business, a marketing team must align with sales to ensure campaigns drive revenue. Simple plans and communication must be simple to ensure clarity and execution. Complexity leads to confusion and failure. In combat, a complicated plan can result in miscommunication and casualties. In business, a convoluted strategy can lead to missed deadlines and poor performance. Leaders must simplify objectives and ensure everyone understands the mission. Prioritize and execute. In chaotic situations, leaders must identify the highest priority task, focus on it, and execute. Once completed, they move to the next priority. During a firefight, SEALs prioritize eliminating the immediate threat before treating casualties. In business, a CEO must address the most critical issue, such as a cash flow problem, before tackling less urgent matters. Decentralized command teams must understand the overall mission and be empowered to make decisions. Leaders, at all levels, must take ownership of their roles. In combat, junior leaders make tactical decisions without waiting for orders. In business, managers should have the autonomy to solve problems within their scope, ensuring agility and efficiency. Section 2. Principles of Extreme Ownership. The book expands on the laws of combat with additional leadership principles, each tied to the core concept of extreme ownership. Extreme ownership leaders must take full responsibility for their team's performance, including failures. Blaming others undermines trust and accountability. During a mission, a SEAL team took fire due to a miscommunication. Instead of blaming others, the leader took responsibility, analyzed the mistake, and improved future operations. In business, a manager whose team misses a deadline must own the failure and address the root cause. No bad teams, only bad leaders. The performance of a team is a reflection of its leadership. A struggling team often indicates poor leadership. SEAL platoon initially performed poorly under a new leader. When the leader improved his communication and took ownership, the team's performance soared. In business, a failing department often needs stronger leadership, not a team overhaul. Leaders must fully believe in the mission to inspire their team. If they doubt the mission, their team will too. During a controversial operation, SEAL leaders had to convince their team of its importance. In business, a CEO must communicate the vision and purpose of a new initiative to gain buy-in from employees. Check the ego can cloud judgment and hinder teamwork. Leaders must prioritize the mission over personal recognition. A SEAL officer's ego nearly caused a mission failure when he ignored advice. In business, a manager who dismisses feedback risks making poor decisions. Cover and Move, Revisited, reiterates the importance of teamwork and mutual support across all levels of an organization. In business, sales and operations teams must collaborate to deliver products on time and satisfy customers. Simple, Revisited, reinforces the need for simplicity in plans and communication to ensure clarity and execution. A SEAL team simplified their communication during a high-stakes mission, ensuring every member understood their role. In business, a clear and concise project plan prevents misunderstandings and delays. Prioritize and Execute, Revisited, re-emphasizes the importance of focusing on the highest priority task in chaotic situations. During a complex mission, SEALs focused on securing a key building before addressing secondary objectives. In business, A company facing multiple challenges must first stabilize its finances before expanding operations. Decentralized command, revisited, reiterates the need for empowered leaders at all levels who understand the mission and can make decisions. In combat, a squad leader made a critical decision to flank the enemy, turning the tide of the battle. In business, a mid-level manager resolved a customer issue without waiting for approval, saving the company a key account. Section 3. Applying extreme ownership in business and life. The authors provide practical advice on applying these principles outside of combat, emphasizing that leadership is a universal skill. Lead up and down the chain of command. Leaders must communicate effectively with both superiors and subordinates to ensure alignment and clarity. A SEAL officer had to explain the mission's importance to his team while also managing expectations with higher command. In business, a manager must bridge the gap between executives and frontline employees to ensure everyone is on the same page. Discipline equals freedom. Discipline in planning and execution creates the freedom to adapt and succeed in dynamic environments. SEALs adhere to strict training regimens, which prepare them for the unpredictability of combat. In business, disciplined processes in operations and finance allow companies to innovate and grow. Plan, brief, execute, debrief. A cycle of planning, briefing, executing, and debriefing ensures continuous improvement. After every mission, SEALs conduct a debrief to identify lessons learned. In business, a project team should review outcomes to refine strategies for future initiatives. Decisiveness. Amid uncertainty, leaders must make decisions with incomplete information and adapt as new data emerges. During a mission, SEALs often face rapidly changing conditions and must act decisively. In business, a leader must make timely decisions, even when all the facts are not available, to stay competitive. Sustaining performance. Over time, long-term success requires maintaining high standards and avoiding complacency. SEALs continuously train and refine their skills, even after achieving success. In business, companies must innovate and improve to stay ahead of competitors. Conclusion. The power of extreme ownership. The book concludes by reinforcing the idea that extreme ownership is the foundation of effective leadership. By taking full responsibility, simplifying plans, prioritizing tasks, and empowering teams, leaders can achieve success in any environment. The principles are timeless and universally applicable, whether on the battlefield, in the boardroom, or in everyday life.